All right, welcome back. It is 6:51 and happening this weekend. I think this is actually pretty cool. We've got a musical debuting at the Fillbrandt, formerly known as Stars Theater. And we've got some of the cast in studio this morning talking about Once on This Island, the musical. We've got Bella, Kaden, and Marissa joining me this morning to talk more about this musical. Good morning. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate it. Okay, so this is a musical that I don't think a lot of people know about. I definitely had no idea what this musical Once on This Island was about until I started looking into it a little bit more. Tell us a little bit about what this is.
Yeah, I don't blame you. When I was casted, I didn't really know about it either until I started dwelling more into what the script is about. So it's basically about a peasant girl who falls in love with Daniel, a grand homme, and she's kind of like almost every teenager. She wants to live the world, and her parents are kind of like, don't go. But again, she eventually goes on this beautiful journey where she finds out the beauties of the world, and she's led by the gods, one of them being Asaka, the god of earth. I guess her story evolves from there, and you have to come see the show.
So I was going to say, let's talk a little bit about who you play. So are you the peasant girl?
I am the peasant girl. I play T-Moon. Okay. The main girl who wears a blue dress, the red bow, red dress. You'll see it all. And then we have Daniel Bozon. He's the love interest.
So so tell us a little bit about your character, Kaden.
Yeah, so Daniel is descendant from the rich, powerful French he's cursed to stay on this island forever while his heart yearns for France. And he is basically just like kind of controlled by his dad a little bit. And
so it's kind of like the tale of two socioeconomic classes coming together, right? That's the love interest that you're talking about?
Yes.
And then Marissa, you are a goddess, a god?
So I am the goddess of earth, Asaka. My role plays being a guide to T-Moon throughout her whole story, leading her through her trials and tribulations, and making sure that everyone is provided. Being Mother Earth, I grow the green and the flowers.
So talk a little bit. This is we were looking at video. This is kind of an immersive musical, right? Like the stage kind of extends out into the crowd. I know that there's a lot of action that happens actually in the crowd. Talk a little bit about that. It's kind of a unique experience.
It is. I don't think it's something that's ever been done at Stars Theater. It's actual sand, for those who wonder. And there's like a little water feature that goes down, and we get to interact and be more close to the audience. I think the audience towards the end kind of feels like the heavy weight of this is real, So I think that's such a cool thing that Stars is doing.
Kaden, what's your favorite part about this musical?
I gotta say the music itself is very unique. It's not like anything I've heard before in theater in general, so I gotta say that.
Very cool. Again, Once on This Island starts tonight, debuts at the Fillbrandt. You can get tickets at bmtstars.com. They're going to be selling out pretty quickly. And what's also kind of neat about this is that we've actually partnered, the Fillbrandt has partnered with local restaurant Locale to kind of create some dinner options, some food options that are going to be, in kind of parallel the actual musical. So really quick before we go, I gotta say, Kaden and Marissa, they were in Hairspray with me in December, so I'm looking forward to seeing the show tonight and seeing my fellow cast members from Hairspray on the stage in this production. Appreciate you coming on, and they're actually going to be sticking around.